All right, we made it. We're in Santiago's most dangerous hood. Let's explore.
Con eso te pueden asaltar.
Sí, para allá.
Te pueden hasta matar.
Sí. ¿En serio?
Juro por Dios.
Por todo encima andáis con la cadena, andáis con zapatillas. Todo te van a quitarte todo.
All right, I think I've got eyes on me behind me. There's a dude on a bench staring at me. Across the street here. I think he's still staring at me. I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on him. Still staring at me. I don't know if you can see him in the background, but you probably watch out for that guy. Hola, ¿cómo están? ¿Como un poco peligroso o no? Oh, espera, voy a irme porque... All right. Today we're gonna start off our journey in front of El Palacio de la Moneda. This place used to house the president of Chile, Salvador Allende. In 1973, his own military turned against him and they surrounded this whole place with tanks and helicopters, threatened his ass to get out of there where he was seated, and he decided he wasn't gonna leave and said, if you want me to leave, you're gonna have to kill my ass. So they bombed this place. They ended up killing him and replacing him with the future dictator of Chile, Pinochet. Now, we could go around the center of the city and explore. There's not much here at night. All right, it's my first night here in Santiago. It's a Friday night. I'm in the center of the city. I figured there'd be something going on. I'll step out to eat, but it's completely empty and everything is closed. It's a really sketchy vibe. So instead, what we're gonna do, let's go see what the other side of Santiago is like and go there as the sun is setting to a hood known as La Legua Emergencia. Let's see what awaits us. Sí, aquí está. Ok, gracias. Hasta luego, chao. All right, we made it. We're in Santiago's most dangerous hood. Let me catch my breath a little bit and let's explore. Now, Santiago is known as being one of Chile's richest cities. I'm actually staying in a pretty upscale neighborhood called Las Condes, which is nicknamed Sanhattan. Combination of Santiago and Manhattan. I'll show you why with a video of the view from where I'm staying. So this, where we're going right now, isn't an accurate representation of all of Santiago, but I've always been curious, since Chile is one of Latin America's safest countries, what are the unsafe parts of Chile like? What is the hood of Chile like? Is it the same as other Latin American countries? Oh, cute dog alert. Or is it worse? Is it better? Who knows? So let's find out for ourselves today. Shit, let's see what's going on over here. We're meeting our first friends here. ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están? What's good? You guys speak English? Español?
No.
Español. ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están?
Ven ahí para salir con lente, por hermano, ahí.
Esto es de Canadá.
Chile.
Esto es la Legua Emergencia. Ah, ok.
Somos puros deportistas de Colo-Colo, la FUT-16.
Colo-Colo, así, conozco.
Grande.
Ah, qué bueno.
Un saludo para Canadá de la Legua.
¿Y cómo es aquí? ¿Es seguro o no?
No, acá es peligroso.
¿Es peligroso?
Peligroso.
Te pillan con eso, te pueden asaltar.
Sí, para allá.
Para allá.
Sí, de ahí para allá.
Mejor ir para allá.
Sí, mejor
Okay.
para allá, hermano.
Para allá no.
Acá nosotros somos buenos, para allá malos los culeados.
Sí, ok, bueno.
¿Cómo estáis?
Para ustedes no
¿Con
es...
quién andáis?
¿Cómo?
¿Con quién andáis aquí en Chile?
En Chile, pues, no sé, me gusta viajar por Latinoamérica. Sí, sí.
¿Tú con quién andas? ¿Con pareja, papá, mamá?
Con mis amigos, pero ellos están...
No, para allá te pillan con la cámara, te la...
Sí, mejor. Tenés que recorrer el sur. Dicen que el sur es más bonito que Europa, que
Sí,
todo.
he escuchado eso. Patagonia.
La Patagonia.
Tienen una marca, sí.
Una empresa.
Qué bueno. Huerta, publicidad.
Ahí, el letrero de todo Chile.
Okay, so if you want to get a sign done in Chile, you gotta hit up Huerta, publicidad. ¿Y cómo te llamas?
Yo, Joaquín.
Joaquín? Okay, so you gotta hit up Joaquín if you want to get a sign done here in Chile. Bueno, okay, entonces no debería ir por ahí.
No, para allá no.
Por allá.
Vas a ir para allá, estás sin cámara.
Sí,
Okay.
ok.
Pero te metís para allá, te pueden hasta matar.
¿En serio? ¿Solo por la cámara?
Juro por Dios.
Por todo, encima andáis con la cadena, andáis con zapatillas. Todos
sí,
van a
sí,
quitarte
sí,
la
sí,
verdad.
Ok. Bueno. Ok, voy para allá entonces. Pero gracias. Ok, hasta luego. Ok, hasta luego. Chao, chao. No, bájalo. Ok. Para allá. Ok. All right, so apparently the first warning has just come as soon as I hopped out of the Uber. They're saying go this way, not that way. They might kill you for your camera or even your shoes. So the heart rate has just risen a little bit, as has the blood pressure. So perhaps we shall walk this way, but perhaps we shall turn the corner and go the other way as well and see what's going on in the no-go zone. I don't really want to go there, but I also do want to see what it's like. And I know if I was watching these videos, I would want to see what it's like. So as the person creating the video, I should show what it's like. Hola, buenas. It looks like there's a nice new construction here. So that says from 25 million Chilean dollars. So off the top of my head, I don't know the math, but I'll put the price on the screen. So if you want to buy an apartment here in La Legua Emergencia, you might be able to get one, a new one. Hola. Hola, buenas. Now, as far as I'm aware, this neighborhood that I'm in right now, La Legua Emergencia, is called what it is because the first part, La Legua, refers to a unit of distance, 5 kilometers, and it's not really used anymore. But back in the day, they used to use the unit of distance, una legua. And so the reason why this place is called La Legua is because it's 5 kilometers from the center of Santiago, where we started the video. Now, why is it called Emergencia? As far as I know, it's called Emergencia because this place was propped up as kind of an emergency, as a lot of people came here, a lot of migrants, a lot of people who weren't really in the best economic situation. So it kind of propped up an impoverished place. So in the name itself, you can get a sense of what it's like to live here. ¿Te puedo hacer una entrevista? ¿Tú vives aquí? No. ¿Está bien? Okay. All right, I've crossed over into a little side street. Let's see, I'm probably gonna go up there and then to the right. And let's see what we find. I don't know what that hole was for, but it's being used as a garbage can now. We've got a bunch of graffiti here, and then there's Popeye right there. Now there's a lot of homeless people on the streets. Obviously I don't want to record them out of respect. Yeah, unfortunately you can tell that it's not the richest neighborhood in Santiago.
Ahí es peligroso, anda mucho angustiado la gente en la calle, pidiendo plata, es más peligroso.
¿Podría hacerte una entrevista si vives
No, es que ahora
aquí?
ya voy a cerrar ya, tengo que ir para la casa.
Un minuto solo de preguntas de
Claro,
cómo.
tenemos que irnos porque estamos los
Sí.
dos
¿Así?
y queremos puro irnos a la casa.
30 segundos, ¿no?
Ya,
¿No se puede?
rapidito no, porque no tengo que ir.
¿Te tienes que ir?
Ah,
o-
no, pero ¿quieres que graben?
Ajá. ¿No quieres?
No,
Ok,
te lo
bueno.
agradezco.
Okay, gracias. All right. So far I've approached 3 people, asking them if I can do a quick interview, just asking them what their experience is like here in La Legua, and nobody has been down for that. I don't necessarily know why. I'm not going to assume anything, but it is a little bit annoying because I do just want to get some interviews and then get my ass out of here. But fortunately, we're 0 for 3 right now in terms of interviews. Well, got very quiet. But let's see if we can find somebody. I just want to get some stories, some experiences of what it's like to live here. Es que yo ando por aquí porque me dijeron como que es otra parte de Santiago, no sé.
Sí.
Y quiero como entrevistar a la gente, solo preguntar unas preguntas. No sé, ¿sí? All right, well, I just interviewed someone, but he didn't want to be on camera. But I just wanted to ask him what his experience is like living here. And basically he said you do have to be careful. A lot of nights you'll hear shootings. Luckily nothing has happened to him personally, but this is for sure the Chilean hood. I kind of ventured a little bit out of La Legua, so we're gonna head back across the street into La Legua Emergencia. Alright, I think I've got eyes on me behind me. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm pointing that way, but maybe you can see him in the background. There's a dude on a bench staring at me. So we'll see. I'm gonna go down that way, across the street here. I think he's still staring at me. So I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on him. Still staring at me. I don't know if you can see him in the background, but you should probably watch out for that guy. Hola, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo se llama este barrio?
La Legua.
¿La Legua Emergencia? Les podría hacer unas preguntas porque me da curiosidad cómo es vivir aquí, porque he escuchado que puede ser como un poco peligroso o no. Oh, espera, voy a irme porque Alright, I see the guy following. I was about to ask some questions. Oh, I'm gonna fucking run, to be honest. And I'm running. I just saw that guy come up to me. Fuck, I feel like a bitch. But that dude came up off the bench as I was about to ask some questions and came after my ass. All right, for fuck's sake. Well, I wanted to do some interviews, but I just got ran out the hood, so I do not feel comfortable. And I need to get out of that guy's vision, so I'll cross the street here and walk on this little edge here. I hope I caught on camera that the guy was following me. The people who I was about to interview, I was like, oh, I'm gonna head out, and they started laughing. I was hoping to get an interesting story, but it did not happen. Now who knows, maybe the guy wasn't gonna rob me, but if a sketchy looking dude is staring at you for a minute, it's the classic predator-prey dynamic. And I was the prey in that situation, and I saw the predator coming, so I ran like a little prey to make sure I keep my belongings and just get the fuck out of here safe. So this does suck. There's the police. Maybe I asked them for an escort, but ¿cómo? No vivo aquí, no. ¿Sí? All right, I'm gonna hop this fence. It looks like the police is actually gonna save my ass. Hola. Bien, yo estaba explorando este barrio.
¿De dónde eres tú?
De Canadá.
De Canadá. Mira,
Y había alguien que creo que me
escúchame,
quería...
yo soy el sargento Villalobos de la cuestión policial de Perugia. Mira, este sector de acá es
Sí.
un poco conflictivo.
Ok.
Para que no andes con eso porque te pueden asaltar. y te pueden
Eso
quitar
vi.
todas tus pertenencias. Mira, aquí hay un sector al frente que es un sector
Sí.
donde están los semáforos,
Ajá.
que se le llama el sector de la Legua Emergencia.
Sí, he escuchado.
Ya es un poco complicado y al andar caminando por aquí te van a ver y te van a quitar tus pertenencias. Lo ideal es que con esas cosas por estas partes y de aquí
No.
hacia allá, mira, es barrio Franklin.
Ok,
Y es un-
más seguro.
No,
Todavía no.
es casi
Ok,
lo
ok.
mismo. Esta parte de acá
Lo vi,
es
sí.
complicadísimo, es para que no
Ok.
vayas a tener algún problema, te quiten tus pertenencias, tu carnet, tu pasaporte, algo por el estilo. ¿Ya? Yo te recomiendo
Sí.
eso, puedes llegar ahí a la
Gracias,
esquina,
sí.
salir de acá y eso lo puedes guardarlo. Yo sé que estás conociendo, pero
Sí.
esta parte donde metiste,
Claro, no.
por eso,
Pero
por eso
gracias.
te pregunté si era acá, porque aquí nadie anda así.
Ok, bueno,
¿Ya?
mejor.
Ya,
Muchas
yo te
gracias
recomiendo
por la ayuda y la
Que te vaya muy
recomendación.
bien.
Gracias.
Sí, llega aquí,
Okay.
gracias.
Hasta luego, chao. All right, well, that police officer was very helpful, very kind. Well, that's La Legua Emergencia for you. So, I guess I've still got a bit of an adrenaline rush. Wonder how sweaty I look. Anyways, yeah, I think I just need to find my way out of here, get into a secure restaurant, and call me an Uber because I don't want to be on the streets waiting for an Uber. So let's go down that way. Fucking hell, why is there no, like, nothing feels safe around here? So I just want to get into a restaurant, but nothing's open. Now as I was running, I don't know if it was caught on camera, but almost got bit by a stray dog. This is obviously not the real Chile. Every day I've spent in Chile has been amazing. People have been very friendly, but I intentionally went into a less safe area. What happened comes with the territory, I guess. So look at that car. Probably got blown up in an attack, but we're gonna head out this way. Oh, one funny thing I didn't mention or catch on camera was that when I was turning into the neighborhood called La Legua Emergencia, there was like 4 kids on bikes, and they were saying like, "Oh, look, it's a gringo. Holy shit, he's turning into La Legua." I was like, fuck, that's not a good introduction. Anyways, everything is closed out here. Maybe I just have to sit down on the street somewhere, call me an Uber, and GTFO.
Los sicarios ahí.
Los sicarios?
Sí, güey.
Wow.
No, o sea, que complicado ese barrio ahí.
Sí, sí, sí.
Y no, yo no vuelve con ninguna pertenencia.
Huh.
Que aquí se bajan de un auto y lo asaltan a usted. No se
Ah,
dan
¿en
ni
serio?
cuenta.
Wow.
Usted está parado ahí, se bajan 3 con pistola y hay que entregarnos.